Hello and welcome back to chapter 4, lecture number 17. So we're back to the default scene with the terrain and the medieval structure. And what I'd like to do is add a weight layer where we can add the grass. So it's a sort of the density that shows where you have thick grass and where it will fade away. So if we click 0 numpad, and we have the viewport of the camera, we want a thick layer of grass on the front, but the more you go into the distance, you want to fade away the grass, so it won't affect a lot of performance on your computer. Alright, so left click on the terrain and disable the modifiers that will speed up the paint process, and we go to the vertex groups. There is a mod disp that shows the bumpy effect on the front, and we want to add another one and call this grass underscore dense. There we go. Go to the top view and we go to weight paint, and we go to this tool set and we have a weight of 1, increases a little, and let's start painting. Zoom in a little bit more. The front part, you don't want to go fully like this, then the grass will be inside of the water and it looks pretty fake, so you want to have some mud layer on the front. So there we go, just paint, and we always can repaint it if we want, if the result is not satisfying enough for you. And zoom out a little, just a little bit. I think we went a little bit too far on this spot. I have to say the lighting is not that good. So we continue. And yeah, not bad at all. So let's continue. So this will not be visible on the camera, but we will add it and remove it later by adding different color. So continue by painting over. Zooming in, so don't paint this blue stripe, so be gentle with painting. Yeah, be gentle. So there we go, looks good. Yeah, try to remove these yellow stripes, add some nice density. So this will be the highest amount of grass value there is in the scene. There we go. So enough. So what we will do is decrease this a little and continue painting, something like this. We want some heavy density on the medieval wall, but the rest of it can be just be yellow, and try to fade it with the red. This can be, because it's the distance. All right, so this will work out. Now we lower it even more and add this green layer. Good, and decreases to this amount. So that will be almost no grass. And we go to the viewport from the camera, and you can see the layering. What I like to do is go for a value of 0 and affect this area and that area, because we can make this blue because it won't be in the viewport. So we can remove it. Perfect. So there we go. And if we decide to change the perspective, we can add it again. Right, so we have some nice density on the terrain. Go back to object mode and we call this lecture done. So in the next lecture, we will add the grass. and spread it over on the terrain. So stay tuned and see you in the next lecture. Bye bye.